welcome to Real Talk Real People. Now Dixon. And today I'm here with my brother.
Yo, my name is Oiblood. That's the government name I'm giving out.
Oiblood, you can say.
Oiblood,
Yeah.
you understand? That's it, man.
Yeah, brother, first of all, I want to say thanks for you coming.
Definitely.
You know, you're one of the people who, when I first called you, like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll do anything for you. I appreciate it. That's some real shit, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but Rusta, tell me something about yourself, like your childhood.
My childhood,
Yeah.
I was a stubborn one. That's a start.
I can tell.
I was a stubborn one. You could say I was a black sheep in the family, but at the end of the day, I'm a responsible man right now. So I can say I've gone out of all the journeys I've been, but it's been a good journey. I would say as a kid,
Yeah.
I was a very respectful person, humble, wild, and energetic, you could say.
Yeah.
But one of my greatest passions has always been about music, and that's one of the reasons why I'm even here to have this type of conversation.
Yeah.
So
We're gonna get there. But before we get there, I want you to like tell me about your your upbringing in Ghana.
my upbringing in Ghana was a humble one. It was a humble beginning. I come from a family of 3. I'm the firstborn in my family,
Yeah.
and I'm Nanakwisi. I have my brother who passed away a couple of years ago,
Yeah.
and I have my sister too as well. Yeah, life. But I have my sister as well, so we are 3 in the family. So we grew up in one room, 3 of us.
Really?
So yeah,
That's a real
that's the
tough-
real African thing.
Yeah.
You
Tough
know,
life shit.
Talk life shit.
Yeah.
You fight with your sister. At the end of the day, you going back to that same room to sleep.
I know, right? I know,
So you
I
need to
know.
sort out your things. So I would say my upbringing was nice.
Yeah. So, brother, during your time in Ghana, I mean, now as a young Oiblood,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. How was life? Going to school, living in Ghana?
Life was good. I mean, I have so much friends. I have so much. There's so much going on back in the days because I was born in the 80s, so I'm talking about 10 years back from now, which is 10 years now. The kids of our generation, like this generation, is not the same. So I'll say back then we were out more. We didn't have PlayStation, or we went out playing. We had car ties.
Yeah. Yeah, put some
Right
steaks in.
here.
Yeah.
You go for tin cans. You make cars out of tin cans.
I know.
I mean, you play sand games.
Yeah, you play marble.
Yeah, you're always out because it was always nice to be out.
Yeah.
And so I would say growing up and going to school there was one of the best things I've ever
So,
experienced as a kid.
explain about your time in South Africa.
Oh yeah.
You got, I know you've been around.
Yeah, well, after I finished SHS, I went to London.
Hmm?
No, first I went to South Africa because
Yeah.
I was too stubborn to be sent to London straight ahead.
Mhm.
My mom would say, but I went there on a course as a missionary person to help go learn about Christ and everything because I come from a Christian home.
Yeah.
So I was sent out there just to straighten me up, just so that I could go out there and go see the real world, like other countries, how they're doing, and find my path in God's eye. So I did that, and now I'm here.
Yeah. You went to from SA, South Africa. You went to the UK, right?
Yeah,
So-
I went back to Ghana,
To Ghana, okay.
and then went to UK to go do my school in Bedfordshire
Okay.
as
and
a
then-
graphic designer. So
Oh really? Yeah. Okay. I don't even need a series. I always give you compliment by your style.
Yeah.
You always have this unique style
Yeah.
that always
I would say-
suits you.
I
Yeah.
would say I took this fashion style from my mom. My
Yeah.
mom is a fashion designer. She's a fashion designer that, because if I told you that, I will sit here and talk now with somebody with a camera in front of me, I'll say never.
Yeah.
But growing as a child, you have a mom that's into fashion, so I was put out into doing fashion shows
Yeah.
in front of people. So I was a shy kid when I was a kid. So when
But now you are.
Yeah.
You're out here.
I was a very shy kid because, you know, back then I didn't talk so much. I was more like quiet. I was an observant person, if you say.
Yeah.
So she took me out there, go out there, wearing the clothes, modeling, and when I went on stage, have all these cameras all on me, and having my family members all like, you know, giving me all this praise and shouting, giving me shout out, yo, yo, and it gave me a different life, you know, because I never felt so comfortable to come out and then do something else like spontaneous, like fashion show, wearing the clothes and modeling.
Yeah.
And I did that at the age of 6 or something.
So you got all this from your mother?
Yeah, I got the.
You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I've been doing this.
You've been out here.
I've been used as a model from my mom's perspective of view as a fashion designer.
Bro,
So.
hey, you gotta tell thanks to her.
Yeah, man.
Because
well,
you learn.
I don't want to go out looking not fly.
I know
my mom was like, that cap you're wearing is not good. Go put something on.
Yeah.
Better than that.
Okay, hey, the black one or the blue one.
Exactly. Or, you know, your mom will tell you, hey, why is your shorts down? Pull your shorts
Put
up.
it up.
You know, put some
come here, and then put some slap in your back.
Exactly.
Right?
You don't even slap them up. When your mom says come, that's when you don't come. Because when you go, you get a slap or a knock. But it was all love, and that's something that I sit and laugh at it with her now, like, man, mom did you know, but
yeah,
it was a good upbringing, I would say.
So yeah, but you know the thing here, you know, I've been knowing you for like a while. We go back, and you know when you speak, you have these accents, yeah. So I want you to explain how you got this accent.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I would say I learned it, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come out here and be like, oh yeah, I lived in UK, so
yeah.
When you live there, you kind of adapt in a different way, because I live in a place south of London, Taunton Heath, that's in Croydon.
I want to been to Victoria.
You've not been, but
I want to been there one time.
I grew up there. I was mostly in South London, Croydon, because that's where I live. But mostly I was singing Kennington. That's where most of the time I was hanging out.
Yeah, you always will be out there.
Yeah, man.
Always will be out there.
Out there, but now I don't think I'm old now, so I feel like I can't
old, bro.
always be
Come
out
on,
there.
chill. You hit that fucking
I feel old now, bro.
What?
You know?
Bro, if you say you're old now, how the fuck do I go tell myself?
You're a grandpa, you say.
You know, like
You're a grandpa.
But anyway, brother, how was life living in London? Because I know it could be tough out there.
Yeah, I don't think London was tough. I think it was exciting. There was always things going on. You got so many people that are motivating you. Like, I'm not trying to do a comparison type of stuff here. Like in Sweden here, let's say in Sweden here, you don't go out dressing nice, and it's hard to get somebody to come, like, walk up by you like, yo, nice shoes.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Yeah, you know, in London you get people always saying nice things or talking, you're more open in a way that you walk out there with this pride of knowing that when you step out, knowing what you had on is nice. You felt alive, you get me? You felt like, because you could tell when somebody looked, he's like, oh, that's some nice shoes, nice. So in London, I would say it was a different experience compared to Ghana, or compared to Sweden, or compared to South Africa as well, because each different countries had a different lifestyle, different perspective of view of how they saw a stranger or a foreigner.
But you know, one thing like I have learned about Sweden is that people are so shy. You know, they're so shy, like, to give compliment. Because I remember one time when I used to work at the airport, this girl, she was working in the opposite shops, facing me. But she been there for a while, but she wasn't that type who wanted to, like, look good. She always came to work looking tired, like, you know, stuff. So one day she came to work, and she was on top. Yeah, she had like.
She was 10.
Yeah. No, I was a 16, bro. I was 16. Because hey, before I have never found her attractive, right? But that day when she came out, I was like, whoa. Yeah. So she had like white Air Force One, the short one. She had blue jeans, white tee, and a blue jeans jacket, right? And then she came. I was in the shop. I was like, hey, you looking fabulous today. Guess what happened?
Oh.
She went up to my boss and told my boss that I gave a compliment that made her feel down.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a different experience.
So, if you're talking about, Sweden, people ain't giving like the UK yet. You can compare the lifestyle here in the UK. But one thing I would tell you, I would never want to live anywhere else than Sweden because you know why? I came here when I was a kid and I grew up here. I got kids here now, right? So I can say this is my home now, right? So and every time I travel, when I come, I always want to come back because I feel like I'm used to everything here.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to you in London. You were living there, studying, or what?
Yeah, it was just school. I have an African parent, so basically school is not something you can decide just to quit.
Yeah.
And when I was in school, I played basketball as well, which I had passion for.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna play NBA, but look at me.
Well, you shot though.
I ain't short, my brother.
But brother, hey, you ain't like 6 feet.
But you don't
7
have
feet.
to be 6 feet. That's the thing.
But
That's what people say about basketball. Basketball is not some game that you have to be tall. You have to just be good.
But you don't want somebody dunking on your fucking head, bro.
Yeah, but it always happens.
and we're back to London.
You have Stephen Curry that's shooting threes from fourth place, like seriously hard corners, man. So it's not about. You have Nate Robinson, that's also a basketball player. That's not that tall. I think he's around like 5'9", 5'10", 5'11". I'm really sure, but you have short people that play basketball.
Yeah,
but that was a kid's dream. But now I don't feel like I have the strength or the energetic or athletic body to play basketball.
So, living in London, you went to school, you wanted to play basketball. You were obviously doing your fashions. So we got over that they got nice clothes and stuff. Yeah. And then, so, because I always hear like East London is like the ghetto, or like the
every
bad.
place has a ghetto. Every place has a ghetto. In Sweden, every town has a ghetto. The thing is, every place has a different way of life.
But I'm gonna tell you, Sweden, I don't feel like we have a ghetto here in Sweden. We have poor neighborhood. Bro, if we're gonna talk about ghetto, in Ghana, my country, around the world, I don't think we have ghetto here. We have poor neighborhoods. What you think?
But ghetto, like, I think a ghetto is a ghetto depending on the place. You understand? Because every place can be the same.
The mindset.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because in here you can say a poor place, but somebody would say it's a ghetto. You get me?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be it's not just because it's poor, the people now, it's just that the lifestyle out there might not be as posh as other areas might be. And that's why it can be put in a position like, oh, it's a ghetto. You get me? But then again, there's so much stuff in ghetto places that you'll be surprised, bro, because it's amazing things that are coming from the ghetto as well.
Yeah, I know a lot of big, good and big names came from the ghetto. But I was just saying, like Sweden, because people love to say, "Oh, man, I'm from Denster, I'm from this place, I'm from that place, oh, this is ghetto." Like, I'd be like, "Bro, you don't even want to live in my backyard."
But that's the thing. Like, everybody's proud to say where they're from. Like,
yeah,
me,
you should be proud.
Even now, if somebody asks me where I'm from, like I always say Ghana, man.
Yeah, of course, bro. You gotta represent.
Yeah, because for me, I always see that place as that's where I was born and raised. So it's always going to be Ghana. Like,
yeah, sorry for me to say but the reason I was talking about ghetto, because for me, in my mindset, a ghetto, like, bro, I have been in a ghetto. I didn't live there, but I've been there, and me myself, I can be tough, but I got scared. Right? Well, I can never walk anywhere in Sweden be scared. You know what I'm saying? So that's my mindset when it comes to ghetto. Yeah. So when someone says I'm from the ghetto, I'll be thinking, which part of the world you from? You feeling me, right?
I get
it. Where you from? You from Venezuela, or you from Colombia, or where you from? Because brother, you're from Brazil, They got ghettos over there that police can't even go into. Bro, you here, you live in a nice house, you drink water from the tap, you wake up in the morning, there's lights, you take up with hot and cold water, you want to say you live in ghetto? No, bro, you live in ghetto. Hey, those people in the ghetto, if you're going to switch everything around, they're going to be living paradise. So every time when I hear people say ghetto and stuff like that, I always think about it. So I'd be like, if you knew what the other person's going through, you appreciate everything you got. So I'm making sense, right?
Yeah, that's
but anyway, back to the UK before you came here, because the reason why I keep asking you about the UK, because I'm gonna tell you, I love UK rap. So I want you to tell me about your life, your experience in the UK before you came to Sweden.
Well, I've always been the person that's been around people that do music, and that's where I find my peace or joy or whatever you can say. It's like it's just a vibe. You get me? When I hear music, no matter how mad or it doesn't have to be rap. It doesn't have to be Afrobeat. It can be an R&B. It could be some jazz. It could be whatever. It's just that music is in UK.
When it hits you, you feel no pain.
Yeah, in UK it's different because UK you had different type of genre music where you had like you have grime, you have drill, you have so much going on there that you get to listen to everybody because people in UK are so diverse and you're so different. So you get to learn different cultures, you get to learn different people's lifestyle, you get to learn how you can talk to this person over here, and people, they're always happy. And that's that part of me, that part of living there made me an open person to be able to just share my mind and
be happy because
yeah.
One thing I know and like about you, you remember I used to call you happy man.
Yeah.
Because bro, you were always fucking happy, bro. You know that?
Exactly.
I always used to call you happy man. Like it doesn't matter where winter or the summer, you always fucking happy.
Bro, because I know where I come from, man. Because like I say, you can never tell a man's journey by looking at his footsteps. If you look at me wearing J's right now, you're like, oh, this guy thinks he's... Yeah, I am at this moment. But at the end of the day, you don't know where I've been through.
You don't know the roots.
Because when I'll say a bit on myself when I moved to Sweden. When I moved to Sweden, I had nothing, bro. Like, nothing.
I know, bro.
And I sold strawberry on the street, man. Just
I know.
Money, man.
I know.
And this is something that not a lot of people know about me, but I've been doing that and still been going out looking like
proper.
Yeah.
We say proper.
Yeah, it's trying to. It's like the hustle, that hustle moment of me. I would never have done that if I was in UK or in Ghana. Yeah. I'll never go sit on the street and then sell strawberry. But like I told you, I come from a humble family, so how I'm gonna do it to make peace for myself is what I'm gonna do to make peace for myself. And like now, look, I'm working at London Airport. It's a good job.
Yeah. And you've been there now for a while.
Yeah.
I remember when we first started.
I'm working there now. And the good thing about it is, like, when I first moved there, I thought I was going to be here for some months.
Yeah, I remember you said
because I always thought the language barrier was going to be one of the problems for me. But living here for a while now has got me to realize that people out here are more open to speaking English fluently.
Yeah, but in Stockholm though, because now I live in Skåne. Right? I live in a small town called Klippan. And whenever I tell people I moved to Klippan, I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing there? Yeah, to be honest, brother. Because, and living in Stockholm, now that I live in Klippan, I think Stockholm is a paradise.
Yeah.
You know why? Because here you got multi-cultures, right? Yeah. You got different people, different nationality, and people here are more polite than the people down there. Yeah. So, I've been here for a while in Sweden, yeah. But and usually I don't get mad when people look at me in a weird way and stuff like that. But I find myself getting pissed off every day over there.
Every place has different place.
No, but that side is like one of the. Anyway, back to you. I was just giving you my little bit of the the way people are in Stockholm, and when you go out in Stockholm, I'm talking about Gothenburg, Helsingborg, or Malmo. I'm talking about a small town like one of the towns that I live in. People are weird, weird. But you moved to Sweden. You have your hustle going. You have friends.
I went out a lot.
I know, bro. I know. I was there.
I think I was going out because I came from UK, came here, trying to hustle, and you know, along the line, I met so many great people. I met you. I met so many people that I've built this family of my own way here. So for me now, I can feel
Free.
like I'm home. This can be my second home or something. And this is the part whereby along the line of getting to know people, going out, going to clubs, going here, I've been always told you can do music because anytime that you sit back and you don't talk about music or do a bit of rap music, you remember back in the days of Nashta.
Back then, you used to be shy.
Yeah.
You know?
Me shy.
No, what I mean is like you were always hype, but certain time,
yeah.
You were shy, dude.
I always didn't feel comfortable to do the music thing because I felt like anytime we did music, I saw people that were good, man. And me, when I see someone that's good, I fall.
Witty.
Yo, one of the best rappers.
That dude is dope.
Man. Fulani, bro. Shout out to Fulani, bro.
Shout out to
that guy is
him,
one of
bro.
the guys that encouraged me.
You know what? I think I'm gonna have him on the show in the next 2 months, 1 or 2 months.
Definitely.
I told him already. Like, sure, no problem.
Why not? Yeah. And so, like I said, moving here now, I got 2 kids.
You got a beautiful madams.
Yeah, I got a beautiful girl. Girl them on my side. You already know.
Yeah.
So obviously it is. I would say now I'm settling in, and this is the reason why I came up with one of my first official song.
Hold on, bro. We're gonna get there. Yeah. We're gonna do baby steps. Yeah. Because right now I'm trying. You know, I want people to know who you are.
Yeah.
That's why you see when you say something, I was bringing. Try to relate to make you feel comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Because this shit is still real to real people. That's why you see I'm talking freely. I'm not hiding shit. Every time everybody I'm saying it, right? So you've been in Sweden now for how many years?
I'll say 7 years.
7 years. That's a long time. Hey, I was surprised when I heard you speaking Swedish with your daughter. What?
Yo, jag kan inte prata svenska. Jag kan prata svenska lite.
But bro, hey, you trying. You doing good.
Yeah.
You understand?
The good thing is I work in London, so basically you don't really need to speak Swedish.
Yeah.
You can just speak English, and most of the people I work with are from London as well. So.
And your kids know.
So I'm learning a little bit of Swedish for my kids.
Yeah.
Which they can scold me when I say something wrong, right?
With Papa Day, this off Papa, you said wrong. Okay, anyway, brother. Now, I want to ask you, you gotta know you've been doing your thing. It's been a long time coming, right?
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming. I was surprised what you did. Chilling in the background, like this, I'm nice. Sky's so bright.
Now you feeling me nice? Oh, yeah.
How that, because I saw the video when you first posted on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Right? No, it was Snapchat or Instagram?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah. You were freestyling, and then I was like, I can vibe to it. And then after, when I saw the song, you had video, I was like, oh, that be gonna kill me. That's some real shit.
Like I said.
Fulani, I was like, he's gonna kill it.
Oh, yeah.
And then, I think you had that out to do.
Nasi come on as well.
Yeah, he's good. I love his rhythm.
Yeah. He brought that whole Afrobeat flavor
to
it. You understand?
He got a Busta Rhymes touch.
Exactly.
Energy.
Exactly.
Yes, but I want you to explain to me how that song came to life.
Well, basically, technically, everything about the song's lyrics was actually something that was real.
I know.
It was me sitting on the balcony on a day like this, and it was nice. You know. Yeah. So I was sitting there listening to this beat a friend of mine sent to me, and I was just freestyling, and I sent it to Fulani first, and I sent it to Nasi. Those are friends of mine that are artists on their own, and I sent to them, yo guys, what do you think about this? And I got Fulani sending me a snap. 1 minute, like, yo, let's do this, man. I'm gonna record it, write it down, do it, you know. And I was like, oh damn, okay. And I called Nasi. Nasi called me up. He's like, yo, look, I'm coming over to the studio. He's like, I'm coming to the studio. I'm like, wait, you go to the studio? What? Okay, why not? And for me, that moment to go to the studio and do it, it was just with my friends. So it was more like, yeah, we're going there doing music, we like it, but it was unbelievable because that was the beginning of Oiblood's journey in this music world. And I would say it was marvelous.
And I ain't gonna lie, when I first heard the song, I was like, whoa, he's good. And then you dropped the next one.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Shades. That's why I have my shades on, man.
I think, for me, that's the best one for now, from you. So tell me how you came with the idea with my shades on.
Well, you know, that's the thing with me, man. Like, I'm still trying to find my feet on the music world.
Yeah.
Some people ask me, okay, what type of genre music do you do? And I don't even know what type of genre I do or what part of genre I have the greatest strength in. Because
you're still learning.
Yeah, I'm still learning. Like, I'm still learning how to, you know, put my music together. I can write, I can do that, but now is when I'm actually putting out the work there. I have a couple of songs that is still coming out, and I can't wait to show. It's just I'm not trying to make music because everybody's making music. That's what I'm doing.
So do you?
Yeah, I'm making music based on what I'm going through in my own life, and if people are gonna hear it, sure, why not? But then again, I'm not gonna try and do something that it's not me.
Yeah, that's
so
copycat.
I do my music based on how I feel and vibes.
Yeah.
And if I feel like, I want to say something about Chase, something that came out.
And the video was dope though, by the way.
Yeah.
I love the idea that you had chasing.
Yeah. Well, you know, you can't say Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s without having Jordan 1s and Jordan 4s and bare Jordans in there as well. So it was a creative idea that I came up with my photographer that it was insane.
Yeah, so do you see this as like a career for you?
Yeah. In a way.
You want to do this full time?
At the moment, I wouldn't say I want to do it full time.
Later on in the future.
Yeah, if it gets there, of course, why not? But I don't want to feel rushed that, you release one. When are you going to release the second one? Like, I'm going to release on my own pace. Like I said, I have family. I go to work. This music thing is not paying me my bill. It's something I'm doing out of it's something I'm doing out of fun because every music that I've come up with, I've done it with my kids.
Yeah.
And that's something that it might surprise you, but every time I've come up with a song, like Shay's came up, I mentioned my son's name inside, I mentioned my daughter's name inside. It was, when I was writing, it was just there, and they were just rapping to it, and then what they were wearing is what I put into it. So
I think I saw your son or your daughter singing
Yeah.
You posted on Instagram.
Yeah. So for me, what
that's
drives
sweet,
me, if you ask me if I see it as a future, I think yes, based on my kids, because my kids enjoy whatever I come up with, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. Not for the love of my kids. I'm gonna do it for them because they love to see that I do music and sit there and enjoy themselves. So I'm like, why not? I'm not gonna put it out there. So when they grow up, they can listen to it and say, yo, my dad did this. Even if it doesn't become whatever journey I'm going, I don't know, but then again, we're gonna see it.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's real to real people. And then we're having this conversation, it's interesting.